Keep in mind, this takes place in the second grade, meaning I'm still young, I'm very stupid, and I don't really know what I'm doing. And so, I had a friend group. There were 2 guys and a girl and me. The girl wasn't the girl in question. She's not the crush, but she was there. You know, we were friends. But in that time, I don't know why. I think it's probably because I was bigger than most kids. I think I was like a mafia type guy or something. And so during that time, I was a bully. I'm just gonna say it straight up. I was a bully. Probably because the power got to my head. I was bigger than most kids. Most kids didn't, want to fight me. And most kids were scared of me, to be honest. Also, I still might be biased, of course, because obviously we're talking about me, so I don't really know exactly if that's what they thought, but that's how it felt to me. And so it was our friend group, and the girl in question, the crush, let's call her Samantha, she was part of another friend group. And I didn't exactly know how to say that I had a crush on the girl back then. I wasn't very good at expressing my emotions. And so, as you know, when you're a child, you don't really know how to express your emotions very well. You're not very good at that type of thing. And so, of course, I wasn't either. So, as any normal toddler would, to express my emotions, I would tease her, I would bully her, I would not hurt her physically, but I would, try to do stuff to get her to feel some sort of way about me. And so let me set the stage for you to understand where this situation comes in. So imagine it's a tiny Kevin, like a mini me. It was a hot summer day. It was very sunny. It was on a black turf playground in the middle of Boston. And so my lackeys and I are just finishing lunch. After lunch, there's recess. So I remember pulling up to the playground, trying to see what's up, like what people were trying to get into. It was not the move. It was a little boring. So we decided to play tag collectively. The entire playground, almost. I think there were like a few kids who didn't feel like playing. And so as the mafia boss, or as the boss of the group, I just choose a random person for them to be it. So then they're it. And the games begin. I run to the back. I run to I don't remember. It was one corner. It was like I was trying to hide. Essentially, I was a coward back then, unfortunately. And so I would try to evade, but I was big and slow, and most of the kids were tiny and nimble and annoying. And so my lackeys would kind of distract them. They would get close to them, so then they think they can catch them, and then they run away and dip the other way, so that they take their focus off of me. And I would run the other way. God, I hate this so much. Okay, so that's how most of the game went. But then I see bodies start dropping left and right. I see this guy got tagged, this guy got tagged, this guy got tagged. And so eventually someone tags Samantha. Samantha runs up to me, and I can't really do anything. And my lackeys were far away. They were gone. So I'm defenseless at this point. And so she tags me. So I'm in shock. I'm in like, whoa, what the? I'm tagged. I'm it. How am I supposed to catch anybody else? Everybody's so fast. Everybody's so nimble. Everybody can jump around everywhere. So what happens is an instinctual reflex. It's almost like a movie. I look down at her. I stare at her. I think you know what's about to happen type look. And I see utter fear in her eyes. And I go, get her. And so my two guys, my lackeys, they start sprinting because they're fast and agile, like everybody else is. And so they start chasing her. She's evading. She's swinging around, turning, twisting, jumping up, grabbing the monkey bars. I see her dive down the slide one time, which is pretty dangerous. I don't think kids should be doing that, but we were kids, and she was trying to get away. She wasn't trying to get caught. So she gets out of the slide, out of the head first. She crawls up. I see her run, and one of my guys grab onto her, and she spins around. In that moment, I felt so powerful. I was like, I did it. I showed her, and she looks me in the eye with such an intense look. And that scowl she had slowly turns into a frown. And then I see tears start forming. And I felt so bad. And then she starts bawling. And I was in shock because I was like, why would you do this? Why would you have her pinned to the wall right now? She's literally powerless. She can't do anything about it. So I felt horrendous. And I was like, at this point, I mean, there's nothing else we can do. The game of tag was over. So eventually, since the game is done, my guys let her go. But after that, to this day, I've never bullied anybody else again, especially not a girl. Yeah, just thought that was something you should know. Don't bully people. Be nice. Learn how to express your emotions in a healthy way. Peace.